Hello, my name is Janard Garcia. I'm a technical marketing engineer with Pulse Secure, and today I'm going to give you a glimpse of how our services director flexible licensing works. So, first of all, our solution, just to give you an overview of our VADC solution, our VADC solution comprises of three main products. The first product that the VADC encompasses would be the VTM, Traffic Manager, which is basically the Traffic Manager load balancing solution. And then we have the Virtual WAF, which is the Web Application Firewall. That's the second one. And the third one would be our Services Director, and it comprises of multiple Ps. It comprises of the licensing as well as analytics. So in this discussion, we're just going to talk about Services Director flexible licensing, and here's a quick demo of how it works. So first of all, in our portal, we can pretty much log in our web portal using a standard browser. On this one, I'm using a Mozilla browser. And so let's wait for the login, and here it is. So in this demo, I have allocated a total of 5 gig allocation, 5 gig throughput allocation, or license rather. So when you purchase the Services Director base, it's pretty much a no dollar amount. This is pretty much free, but what it costs you in the solution is going to be the bandwidth, throughput, and the feature packs that what you need to buy. In this case, I have, as I mentioned, I have 5 gig in this thing, and what I have here is also a list of VTMs. They are already enabled. I don't have to add them, but these are going to be the most common applications that you're going to see in the market: IaaS, your SharePoint, and their Exchange. So as I mentioned before, we have a total 5 gigs. So if you look at if you drop down the IaaS menu, there's a bandwidth here of 1 gig. So in addition to that, our SharePoint, we also have 2 gig. The advantage here is that we can dynamically allocate throughput as needed, depending on the traffic that we have. As you can see, what I can do here as an example, let's say if my traffic on IaaS application is becoming to be increasingly demanding, so I can increase this dynamically and pretty much set on apply. Once I set the apply, it will go to the Traffic Manager will update the Services Director will update the Traffic Manager to follow whatever the bandwidth that was inputted within the Services Director. This takes about less than a minute to update. And what we can do just to check and to validate that everything went through is that I can actually access the VTM itself directly. So let's wait for that. And it's still updating. I can do a quick refresh. And let's see, I increased it to 1.5 gig. So let's just give them another moment, and you'll see that the event logs here. And going back to here, as long as you don't exceed the amount of bandwidth allocations that you have, that should not be a problem, but that gives you a trigger. If you need more throughput, you can actually stack these licenses to 2, 5, and 10 gigs incrementally, with whichever you may need, and that should make things easier for the business. And here it is, as you can see, I have a 1.5 gig that has been updated. So it took about less than a minute to do it, but as you can see, initially it was a 1 gig. Now I increased it. And also with this thing, you can also downgrade as you wish. So it doesn't matter with this solution. It could go up or down in terms of throughput. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to contact our TME team. I lead the TME team in terms of the VADC technology. So again, thank you for watching.